There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world. The Titan Lords were the first, lords of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world. But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world, and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
What?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
All right.
Come on!
There's a ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
Take a look.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
Good luck, mate. They kill most folk, but you'll be fine.
This is not you rescuing me. I was fine.
Patty, how are you here?
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am?
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her Kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken. And right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow.
Stand to. Stand to.
Psst. Looking for anything? Give me some gold, and I can get it for you.
What sort of things are you talking about?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need, really. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you. And you go and pick it up yourself. Easy, eh?
What do you need gold for in here?
What do you think, piss for brains?
At ease, lads.
Well, if you're just going to insult me...
Hey, wait. Don't go yet. Fucking boring me knowing to natter with. They ship me off to Tacarigua, and there'll be no one but the savages to talk to.
Stand to.
So what are these things?
That storehouse I was telling you about at the harbour. The best stuff's locked up in the chests. But the stuff they don't need is just lying around. So you know it's okay to just go in and help yourself, right?
Shoulder arms.
Sounds about right.
But wait until day. They'll lock the place at night and you can't get in. There's guards during the day, but don't worry about them. I'll teach you everything you need to know. For a bit of gold, naturally.
Shoulder arms.
So what are you in for?
Nothing. I'm an innocent man. Then is me, a thief?
Not for a second.
Ex-fucking...
Why are they shipping you to Tacarigua?
Slave fucking labour, There's a whole ship full of them down in the air.
Full of what?
Moluccas. That's what they call the...
Shoulder arms.
Rules is rules. As long as the ship's in the harbour, then the High Council's all...
What's so special?
Slave shipping. Although, you ask me, seems a bit pointless with this... I mean, where are they? No hiding places in what's left. And beyond that, there's them...
So the law's pointless?
Well, here, now, that isn't quite what I said. I said the law is... Still.
You ever been out to what...
You kidding? It's the only thing left there.
What do you know about them?
Just enough. You've been to Faranga.
Why? What do people...
Well...
So what's the truth?
The truth is...
Get on with...
Well, they say the ocular you were wearing was cursed. And when they took it off you, you lost an eye.
And?
Well, they say the ocular... done something to you. Just like it changed Inquisitor Mendoza. And that now, you have to get legless on a couple of bottles of rum a night to keep what's inside you at bay.
Is that what they say?
Well, you did ask.
The situation hasn't changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismail are still fighting each other up north. But one of them is going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
I can handle myself.
That's your bet. Does the High Council know?
No, and let them take forever coming to a decision.
I see. I just...
When you've finished here, see the Black Betty set sail. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find...
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against... If there is, we need it.
And I do this without anyone knowing I'm with the Inquisition.
Absolutely. Any connection to us must be kept secret, particularly if you encounter any of the Tacarigua garrison. Sebastiano is the only one who'll know of your mission. If the pirates even suspect you've any link to the Inquisition, they'll kill you.
So I can't even trust our own people?
They may have a connection to the pirates. There's no way of knowing. Better safe than dead.
I understand.
If there's any chance, you're our only hope now. Don't forget.
What do I know about picking locks?
Stand to. Present arms.
What's new?
Ship's about to sail on a...
Shoulder arms.
Who's... Some pirate. Joined one of our... So he gets a one-way trip to Tacarigua.
I'll see you on board.
So why are you going to Tacarigua?
Just fancy a holiday.
Come on, you...
Shoulder
I'm going to save all of you.
Whatever you say, no matter how nuts you are, you can't make it worse. So I just hope you're right.
Stand to. Present arms.
Did you see another ship was hit last night right by the fortress?
I was on the tower, so...
Really?
No, just one.
Poor devils. Maybe the tide carried... Times are hard. I don't... Maybe you could take a little trip to the beach. So...
Barrels and crates.
Good lad. This is good stuff.
You got some gold, too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny, you look just like one.
Not for much longer.
So, you're really leaving?
On the next ship going.
Well, I've seen enough wrecks today.
Not now.
Go, please. Go on, get out of it.
What do you want?
Let's go to
Tell it to the captain.
It's time we weren't here.
Landing here was madness. Orders or no orders.
I keep on thinking, what if they sail without us?
You think that they might?
All I know is I'd rather be bummed by an angry kraken than sit around waiting for them titans.
The ship's ready. How about you?
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails. Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
You almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue, but maybe we can get some clues that'll help us. We should get ourselves ready for the... Oh, and just a little thing. Next time you tell the captain he should cast off, make sure that I'm on the ship.
I can't wait to get back.
Well, you can't.
You did what?
Didn't you want to make sure no one knew you were part of the Inquisition?
I liked them. These ones smell funny.
Core, it don't half make...
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonorable due to inappropriate behavior. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition.
Core, it don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Yeah, nice to give me
Not
poor
now.
old back a bit of a rest.
We'll be heading to the Sword Coast soon.
Yeah.
What a splendid day.
"26, 27.
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system, so don't...
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their... It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies. So, you hear...
I need to go to the other side of the island.
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves. Yeah, pirates. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Do you know anything?
Never even seen one before. Ask Rockford. He knows.
Is there a map of the island?
Ask De Fuego. He might know. He's the governor of Puerto Sacru. You'll never get in to see him looking like that, though. At least put a shirt on.
So I need to get some clothes.
Carter's your man for that. He's prison guard at the tower. He's always got odds and ends for sale.
Where can I get supplies?
Try Osorio. He'll sell you some. He'll be in his kitchen, in the little building in front of the square.
I need to earn some gold.
Well, always plenty of work for day labourers here.
How do I sign up?
Go see Osorio. He's the man to speak to.
I have to get going now.
Righto. Now, where was I?
29.
So I was. 29, 30, 31...
Your report, Lieutenant?
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
What do you mean by...
Well, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
He even looks like a lout. Do you know what he did?
The Commandant didn't say. Something unspeakable to that girlfriend of his, I think.
The dirty dog. Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat.
Blast it and bugger it. I keep the whole colony fed. But what help do I get? I'll tell you. Bugger all.
Any work going?
About bloody time someone asked that. Know much about cooking?
No.
A fun. I can use you for a messenger. But I still need someone to help in the kitchen. How about your girlfriend here? She looks like a lass who knows her way round a kitchen.
And you look like a fat creep who's going to get a knee in the balls.
That's a no, I think.
Then I don't have any work for either of you.
Got any provisions?
I suppose so.
I need some provisions. About...
Ah, check.
Not...
So why are we still talking?
Who are you? I haven't seen your face.
I came by boat.
Word. There's a cave up this way. We'll take...
What makes the jungle...
You did just get off the boat, didn't you? There's not to mention a whole bunch of escaped slaves all happily... I saw one of them once at the edge of the jungle. Could have chased after him if I'd wanted, but I knew his game. He was trying to lure me into a trap.
Tell me more.
Just enter the cave mouth up here and follow the... Mind you don't go too far once you cross the bridge when you come. The pirate's den is somewhere on the other side of... But whatever you do...
What's the...
There was a whole load of us having a bit of a scout round when this bleeding great thing came out. Don't know exactly what it was, but it grabbed one of mine. The rest of us just legged it like our asses were on fire. I'm telling you, mate, don't go... I'll notice if something goes missing.